Ladies and gentlemen, welcome as the Eurovision Song Contest does Flat Earth. Yes, we will be seeing some of the best science that Flat Earth has to offer from all over the globe.
Are these planes defying gravity by going up?
When you got to the airport, the runway was flat, wasn't it? But you can't have flat runways on the ball, can you?
Yes, so if you don't mind losing some points off your IQ, join us and our celebrity judges as we crown this year's winner. Plus, with a special guest appearance from last year's winner, what can go wrong?
Mass is identical to weight, but this weight is space weight.
So without further ado, let's welcome the judges. Yes, but before we do meet the judges, I just want to say a real hearty welcome to the Eurovision Song Contest does Flat Earth, or as they say in Germany, ich habe 3 Busphase, möchten Sie sie sehen? Now, before we do meet the judges, let's find out what tonight is all going to be about. In the past, so-called great scientists have walked this earth, spreading their highly educated, well-researched and factually correct nonsense to the masses. But here, at the European Flat Earth competition, we say, we do not understand physics, sir, and that makes it wrong. For every Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton and Johnny Ball, we have a random internet guy who has it all figured out. People who can ask the important questions, like this.
Which of the dwarves from Snow White was the tallest?
And people who have plans to travel far and wide to get the answers we need.
We're going to visit Harry Potter land.
Yes, my heroes. Yes, you are, and I wish you well. So once a year we gather the most amazing of these utterly and thankfully unique minds and celebrate their scientific intellect in this, the competition to end all competitions. The Eurovision Song Contest does Flat Earth. And here we are, and it is time to meet our very, very talented judges. And I just want to point out that all our judges had to pass a very, very difficult selection process to be here. Not only did they have to be scientific geniuses, but also fluent in many, many different languages. And unfortunately, not everybody made the cut.
It's German.
And he wasn't even the worst one.
We know have tricks round here.
I mean, that wasn't even a foreign language, boys. That was just English words with a dodgy accent. Could you not do any better? No. Anyway, let's meet the judges that did pass the grade. I'm delighted to introduce, from Spain, the Snark.
Are you baldy prick?
I think that's probably just some sort of language barrier or translation issue, something like that. Let's move on. From Germany, we have Sly Sparkane.
No, I don't think there was a problem with the translation. You definitely are a bald-headed prick.
Brilliant. From England, Seektruth Speaktruth.
Hello there. I just wanted to add really that, to be honest, I think you're a bit of a wanker as well.
Of course you would. From France, it's the Snark again, somehow. How are you doing?
Prick.
Amazing. And from Italy, Dalida.
Yes, I would rather not to be here, thanks. Your face make me vomit.
Nice, and it was wonderful to meet you all, truly. So, without further ado, let's find out who our first contestant of the night is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, opening up the show, it's France! Yes, our first contestant of the night is going to be France, and they've sent us 2 of their very, very best Flat Earth videos. Now, I do appreciate that not everybody out there speaks French, so if you only speak English, keep an eye on the subtitles below, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. And if you do speak French, you can also listen to the French-speaking scientific advisor, who's going to be narrating also over the top of the video. So please sit back, enjoy the first entry, and we'll all find out what is the very best that French Flat Earth has to offer. Take it away, boys.
Mais voyons, Harry Potter, il est fou, ce Chauve-Katz.
Une règle, hein, parce que le fichaille des caméras, je veux dire, les mecs...
Une règle? Je vais te frapper avec cette règle, voyou.
Vraiment, honnêtement, que l'horizon ici...
Et piche que dalle. Vas-y avec ton doigt. Nickel, nickel. Mais tu ne vois pas que c'est complètement courbé. Tu es aveugle.
Attendez, je vais faire encore une autre expérience. Là, vous n'avez pas encore vos yeux. Regardez dans la direction de l'Amérique du Sud. Hein. Donc, voilà, le planisphère... Là,
non, non, non. Ron, tu ne vas pas baiser Hermione.
Ici. Donc,
Well, that was very impressive. Thank you, Harry. Now, before we see the next video from France, if you like parody songs that are smart and funny, please check out the Snark's YouTube channel. It's linked in the description. Thank you, Snark. But for now, back to France as they make no attempt whatsoever to explain how boats appear to disappear over the horizon.
Ce Conspiracy Cat dit qu'il va écraser le globe. Il ne pouvait même pas écraser une moustique. Mais pourquoi secoue-t-il les pauvres bateaux? Génial. Beau travail. Maintenant, c'est tout flou. Et bravo, tu as fait couler le bateau. Et alors? Ah, je comprends, les mains dans les poches, tu ne peux plus rien faire.
Well, France, thank you so much for taking the time to do that for us. And can I please be the first to say, you may as well not even have bothered. It was truly awful. Anyway, while the judges are deciding upon their score, let's celebrate a little bit of French culture. And I think we all know how beautiful French poetry is. So as a tribute, let's remind ourselves of the time where all the flat earthers in the community gathered together to create a poem of their own.
Water always finds its level.
Prove me wrong.
And I can wreck your model all fucking day long.
Conspiracy Cats.
You're a loser.
And I'm Patricia Steer.
In my eyes, you're scum.
Robbie Davidson is here.
So he literally lies.
You answer me.
And I can prove it.
How?
Let me just, you drinking my tea.
Conspiracy Cats has done a video.
That is his game.
But I saw the first one he did, and
it didn't affect my brain.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for doing that. And I've got a little bit of a poem of my own. Are we ready? There was a young man from Venus who had a terrible rash on his... No! What? Just get on with the show. Apparently, we haven't got time for my poems. We have to introduce contestant number 2. Who could it be? The one and only Germany. Ja, Deutschland. Und jetzt würde ich ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Kann ich Deutsch sprechen? Nein, ich spreche kein Deutsch. But not being able to do something has never bothered the flat earthers, so I figure I may as well just follow their lead. Let's introduce the judge from Germany, Sly Sparkane. Sly, haben Sie gehört, dass ich 3 Brustphasen habe? Sie heißen Rod, Jane und Freddy. Möchten Sie sie sehen?
nein, Sie haben keine extra Brustwarze. Sie brauchen sich nur einfach besser aufzupassen, wenn man oben ohne eine Salami-Pizza isst.
Ooh, I don't think anybody wants to see that. It's not a horror show. Anyway, let's have a look at the next entry.
Yeah, and that's the only entry you'll be seeing after that comment.
Roll the clip.
Meine Frau und mir, wir haben uns gegenseitig beschuldigt für das fehlende Wodka in die Küche. Gestern Abend haben wir eine schreckliche Entdeckung gemacht. Was ist denn hier los? Die kleine Heiko trinkt. Der säuft abends auf die Terrasse. Deswegen ist die Windel immer voll Pisse. Der kann nicht mal richtig gehen, der braucht Gehhilfe. Den ganzen Tag will er nur schlafen, schreien oder krabbeln am Boden. Klar hat jemand Lust, unter den Mundlicht zu trinken. Aber zunächst werden wir versuchen, das Wodka einfach warm zu machen, dass es nicht mehr so ganz schmeckt. Ja, was sollen wir sonst machen?
Ah, yes, the old argument that the moon gives out cold light. What a load of tosh. But something that's definitely not tosh is Sly Sparkane's YouTube channel. It's linked in the description, and there you'll see some of the most intelligent debunking of flat earth in this community. Now, back to Germany's second video, where we'll find out how a swimming egg can debunk gravity.
Und jetzt zu einem Thema, was manche Leute machen viel mehr kompliziert, als es sein muss. Laut biologischer Forschung, wenn ein Ei ins Wasser sinkt, dann ist er gut. Wenn ein Ei ins Wasser schwimmt, dann ist er schlecht. Aber nach den Psychologen ist das alles Quatsch. Die Forschung von denen schlägt vor, dass das überhaupt nicht mit dem frischen Stand des Eis zu tun hat, sondern die Laune, wie man hier sieht. Beim Umziehen ist der Ei nicht mehr so ganz glücklich. Aber dazu eine halbe Flasche Bacardi, langsam und liebevoll eingegossen, und langsam fühlt er sich besser. Es ist nicht so kompliziert, wie die Forscherin es sagt. Ihr Sly Sparkane.
Well, yet again, the judges need a little bit of time to sit together and figure out their scores. So while they're doing that, why don't we hear from last year's winner, this guy?
You might be saying, that guy. Why would they even invent gravity then? Why is there mass? What is this shit about mass?
Now this guy is called That Guy, and he's the reigning champion. Last year, he wrote a song about atmospheric pressure after making a video in which he claimed it was impossible to have an atmosphere next to the vacuum of space. And he also said in that video that I needed to delete my entire channel because of reasons that he wouldn't go into. So here he is today to sing his song about atmospheric pressure. It's the great flat earth, current European champion, That Guy. Take it away.
Atmospheric. You insufferable moron. Conspiracy cats. I'm about to prove you wrong. Come on. Conspiracy cats. I'm about to prove you wrong. Balls. This weight is space weight. Come on. You seem to think I need to go back to school. Atmospheric. You insufferable moron. You need to take down your channel.
And you need to take it down today.
This weight is space weight.
Chances are you won't because you're a lying coward.
You insufferable moron.
You don't even understand the basic science.
Learn the difference between atmospheric and absolute zero. I hope we've learned something today.
Well, what a fantastic performance. I really want to thank you for coming on. And I also have to say that because you have come on, I am contractually obliged to say something nice about your content. So I think the nicest thing I can say about your content is that it's very easy listening. Nobody has to use any kind of brain power or think too deeply to figure out what is wrong with your videos. So thank you so much for that. Next up is the entry we've all been waiting for, or at least I have, certainly. It's the United Kingdom. Clive Wells, can you please introduce your video? Ladies and gentlemen, the United Kingdom!
Hello Europe. My video is going to explain the maths behind the Rayleigh criterion, and it in no way supports a flat earth. I'll be interested in the judges' feedback.
Oh, now that is a bold move, especially in a flat earth competition. Let's ask England's head judge, Seektruth Speaktruth, what he thinks about that. Sir, do you think he's been a bit risky?
Do you know what? I'm not really sure. Could I just ask you a quick question as well?
Okay, sure. Fire away, mate.
When was the last time you changed your bed sheets?
What? Hang on a minute. Just, where are you now? Is that my living room?
I don't know why you'd be suggesting that. I mean, all rooms have four walls and a light. But yeah, good luck, United Kingdom. Goodbye.
Yeah, good luck indeed. Anyway, the UK's entry is going to refute the nonsense fairy tale story told by flat earth guru and scientific illiterate Nathan Oakley. Nathan Oakley claims that diffraction and something called the Rayleigh criterion is the reason boats disappear from the bottom up, which again is an incredibly bold claim from somebody who can't even answer the simple question, what is diffraction?
So there we go. So I'll ask one more time. What is diffraction? I'll give you 10 seconds. Go. What's diffraction? Oh, it's quiet. He doesn't know what diffraction is.
To be fair, you didn't give him 10 seconds.
Oh, I'll give you 10 seconds to Google it. Go on. What's diffraction?
Now, due to the controversial nature of the UK's entry this year, it is going to be judged live by representatives from the flat earth scientific community, and they have the right to step in at any moment and correct Clive on any mistakes he might be making. So good luck, Clive. The pressure's on.
We start by writing down the electric field. Electric field is the wave equation. Now we want to impose some boundary conditions. Boundary conditions are going to be that psi of x should be order 1 over r, where r is the modulus of x.
What the heck are you talking about?
These conditions imply that we have an outgoing wave. I'm just considering the ordinary Green's function, not the Dirichlet-Green's function at this point. Where sine squared alpha minus 2 sine alpha sine theta cos phi.
What is going on?
And we're going to make this radius very large. It's going to be R0. And so x is going to be contained within this region, but x tilde is not.
Okay, it's that simple.
Wow, heavy stuff indeed. And if you like that kind of stuff and you're into your maths, then please check out Clive's channel in the description. It's full of content like that. The guy is an extremely intelligent individual and well worth checking out. But for now, Robbie Davidson, the organiser of the Flat Earth Conference. What did you think of that?
I mean, from start to finish, it was absolutely horrifically bad on every level.
Really? Well, in that case, are you going to make your own video deriving the Rayleigh criterion? And you're going to show us mathematically in that video how it is possible for diffraction to obscure boats from the bottom up?
But I'm not planning to do that in the future.
And I can't say anybody is surprised by that. Peter and Pete, what do you think?
We just couldn't understand.
Well, that's all right. And you know what? It's actually nice to have a little bit of honesty and somebody actually admitting that they don't understand what something is, especially from the Flat Earth community. So well done.
We really don't know what anything truly is.
Yeah, okay, boys. You don't have to be that honest.
We don't know what air is.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. But, you know, it's not about you. Don't milk it.
We don't know what a lot of things are.
Okay, boys, listen, I really appreciate you coming on the show and all that, but we've got to move on a little bit now. So please go and get yourself a really nice, refreshing glass of cold water, sit back and enjoy the rest of the entertainment.
Well, we don't know what water is.
Right, and why am I not surprised? Don't let them back on. Random internet guy, your turn. We've seen Clive Wells prove there mathematically how to derive the Rayleigh criterion, and it doesn't seem to explain in any way whatsoever ships disappearing from the bottom up. What do you think about that?
Maths proves you're a dick. That's what it proves.
Perfect. Anyway, as the judges are deliberating over the UK score, let's please invite Nathan Oakley back on the show to sing us a song about diffraction and remind us of just how little he knows about the topic. This is the first of his 2 songs tonight. The second one, believe it or not, is a duet of a power ballad with yours truly. But that'll be closing out the show. For now, Nathan Oakley, take it away.
Things diffract, things diffract, things diffract into the distance.
That makes no sense.
I couldn't care less! Things diffract, things diffract, things diffract into the distance.
Who says that?
A fuckwit.
Can you tell me what somebody means when they say an object diffracts into the distance?
It pretty much means fuck all.
Things diffract, things diffract, things diffract into the distance.
Holy shit. We need to fix this.
I couldn't care less!
Well, what can I say? That rocked, and I am really looking forward to our duet later on. I really, really am. Anyway, meanwhile, if you check out the links in the description, what you'll find is that there is absolutely 0 links to Nathan Oakley's channel in there. Fantastic. Now, who is our next entry? It's Spain! Wonderful, it is Spain, and they've rocked up this year with an apparently undebunkable flat earth model.
Yo no sé lo que decir. Oye, solamente tonterías. Ay, ay, fantasmas, un horror. He visto los horribles fantasmas, lívidos y siniestros que han tratado de destrozarme. Tienen las sevillanas en sus mantillas un letrero que dice ¡Viva Sevilla!
Wow, now I've got to say, that seemed to have like a religious tint on it, that more of like a creationist's version of a flat earth. Kent Hovins, you are a young earth creationist. Was that your favourite video of the night so far?
Yeah.
So Ken, I do want to thank you for coming on and putting the past behind us. I know we first met in that heated debate on evolution, which you lost really spectacularly, unbelievably badly. I know it must have been quite embarrassing for you at the time to be a self-proclaimed evolution expert and not even be able to define the term allele frequency. So I'm glad we can put the past behind us. But that must have been really tough for you at the time.
For the next couple of weeks, I was afraid to talk.
Well, you know, I certainly don't blame you, and one would definitely be forgiven for thinking, is 2 weeks enough? But thank you for coming on, and tonight you're going to be providing a little bit of entertainment for us until our next act. So, ladies and gentlemen, with absolute pleasure, can I please introduce Kent Hovine's stand-up comedy show. It's Kent Hovine's stand-up comedy show.
2 men walked into a bar. The third one ducked.
Sorry, Ken, I guess you had to be there, maybe.
Oh, wow, God, I messed up.
Yeah, mate, don't worry about it. How about you just sing us a song instead? You know, how about that song where you pretend that kangaroos magically appeared out of a magic dot? Do that one.
All the kangaroos were in a dot. You believe the kangaroos came from the dot? Yeah. All the kangaroos were in a dot. The dot exploded. What happened to all the kangaroos? The dot exploded. What happened to all the kangaroos? The dot exploded.
Oh, Kent, give it a rest.
Conspiracy cat.
What is it? What do you want to know?
What happened to all the kangaroos?
Oh, I didn't know you could whistle.
Yeah.
It was very good, really, yeah.
Thank you, brother.
So if you could sum up your performance in our last debate, what would you say?
Real dumb.
Well, thank you very much for that, Kent Hovin. Is there anything you'd like to say before we move on?
Pussy.
Amazing. Who's the next contestant? To close out the show, it's Italy. Closing out the show indeed. It is Italy. Take it away.
Ciao a tutti, ecco la Terra, invasa dagli extraterrestri. Ci stanno occupando tutto lo spazio, non abbiamo più niente. Eccoli, sono nei nostri cieli. Oddio, cosa faremo adesso? I satelliti dovrebbero farceli vedere, ma non abbiamo niente. La NASA non ci informa di niente, nessuno ci dice niente. Dicono che la Terra è piatta. Bene, fatevi coraggio, stanno arrivando.
Thank you, Dalida. What a fantastic example of absolutely zero research in that video. And here's another one, Italy Part 2. Again, Dalida, thank you for all your help.
Certo che ci vuole fantasia a vedere il mondo piatto. E qui ci fanno vedere che se tu metti un uomo sopra la Terra, certo che deve avere un'altezza immonda, 6.000 chilometri di altezza, ma sei fuori! Ma chi è questo? È un mostro, è un gigante! E cosa ci fa là? Ma va là, ma va là!
And there we have it, all 5 entries done, all spectacular. I will admit, a little bit confused about the Italian entry. A 6,000 kilometre tall man just doesn't sound right to me.
Well, it does to me. I'm Gigantor, the tallest flat earther in the world, and I was 6,000 kilometres tall when I was just a baby.
Now, we are marching rapidly towards the close of this show, which will be, in my opinion, the best thing that has ever been on this channel. A power ballad all about gravity sung by myself and Nathan Oakley in what I can only describe as his most emotional performance. But before that, we've got to go to the judges and get the scores, and before that, I want to celebrate a little bit of European language. I want to show everybody out there, especially those watching in the US, just how beautiful European languages can be. So we're going to do that by using one word which really sums up tonight's performances by everybody, and that is the word incredible. Let's hear it in all 5 of our beautiful languages. Seektruth Speaktruth. Can you start us off, please? English.
Incredible.
Spanish.
Increíble.
Italian.
Incredibile.
French.
Incroyable.
German.
Ausgezeichnet.
Jesus, what was that? There's always one who spoils it, isn't there? Anyway, let's take a look at our scorecard. So what we're going to do is go to each judge in turn who will give us all 5 of their scores. And keep an eye on the numbers that will appear in red in the final column. That's going to be our running total. And all I need is a flat earther capable of operating a calculator. Hang on, who could this be? Hello?
Oh, hello, it's me, Flat Earth Millionaire on my spirit level mobile phone. Please let me operate the calculator. I won't let you down, please.
Yeah, okay, pal. To be honest, I'm not holding out much hope. Everybody better keep an eye on that scoreboard. Here we go. Now it is time to go and ask the judges for the scores. Okay, so here's where I put my language skills to the test as I try and communicate with each of the judges in their own lingo. It's going to be a challenge, but please follow the subtitles if you don't know what I'm saying. Starting with the Snark from France. Snark, bonjour, baguette, Henry Cooper, Eiffel Tower, Paris. No?
Hello, toi, baldi quéquette. Bon, here are my scores and opinions. Allemagne, 10 points. Espagne, 8 points. Moi-même, 6 points. Angleterre, 4 points. Italie, 2 points. Ils sont fous, ces Romains.
Thank you, Snark. Sly Sparkane from Germany. Nathan Oakley weiß immer noch nicht, was die Fraction ist. Denkt wahrscheinlich, dass es ein Perfume ist.
Okay, here are my scores and opinions. Naja, wir wissen schon, wie die Euro läuft. Ich brauche keinen Punkten zu geben, weil jedes Land hat sich sowieso vorher entschieden. So, es hat überhaupt keinen Zweck, die Punkte zusammenzurechnen, weil die Entscheidung ist längst schon gefallen. Ich gehe mir draußen ins Garten und eine trinke. Wer mitkommen will, sag mir doch Bescheid.
Thank you, Germany, for those scores. Next up is the United Kingdom, where we have English representative Seektruth Speaktruth. Now, Seektruth, I will speak slowly so you can understand me. What are your scores?
I mean, to be completely honest with you, I haven't really been paying attention. But anyway, see you later. Bye.
Great. Let's have a break. Knock, knock.
Who owns the moon?
No, that's not how it goes. I say knock, knock, and you say who's there, okay? Knock, knock, who's there?
Conspiracy cats.
Yeah, I know it's me, but that wasn't the joke, was it? We hadn't... Never mind. Daniel, knock, knock.
Yes.
Daniel, just ask me who it is.
Black man or a white man?
Irrelevant. Doesn't matter.
What if he's Mexican?
I give up. Spoilt now. Knock, knock, who's there? Europe. Europe who? It's funny. Ruined it. Ah, you get it now, do you? I just can't do this anymore. I know I'm supposed to be kind to these. Stupid. But they drive me up the wall. Just get on with the... Sure, it's nearly over. Right. Spain. I'm the Snark again. Snark. Fast show.
Okay, here are my scores and opinions. Italia, 10 puntos. Yo mismo, 8 puntos. Francia, 6 puntos. Alemania, 4 puntos. Inglaterra, 2 puntos. Y son todos locos.
Anyway, let's see how Italy voted. With Dalida. Dalida, pizza, pepperoni, Pacino, De Niro, ho un fondo prigionoso.
Ok, here are the score from Italy. Ma cosa stai dicendo? Satelliti? Ma dove? Ma cosa? Ma quando? Ma siete fuori? Ma questi sono tutti extraterrestri che stanno cadendo. E poi? Cos'è tutta questa orbita? Satelliti in orbita? Ma va là, lascia perdere. Quante stronzate stai a dire? Ma va là, la NASA e questo e quest'altro e vai sul Facebook eccetera, ma lascia stare, va cagè.
And so there we have it. It seems that all our scores are tied at 0. That's a great job, Flat Earth Millionaire, on the calculator. Really well done. Oh, hang on. Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry I messed it up, Cats. I really am. I really wanted to do a good job for you, but there was all sorts of complicated symbols on the buttons. It just confused me.
Yeah, those symbols are numbers, mate.
Oh, that's what they were. Oh, I guess you learn something new every day. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Right, I guess we're going to have to vote for ourselves. And if you go to the Conspiracy Cats community tab, you'll see there a poll in which you can vote for your favourite act of the night, and we will declare ourselves a winner. For now, I only have 2 things left. The first one is to thank all of the judges and the participants tonight. I want to thank the Snark. I want to thank Sly Sparkane. I want to thank Dalida. I want to thank Seektruth Speaktruth. I want to thank Clive Wells. And I want to thank Broman Legion for what you're about to see. All of their channels are linked in the description, and they are all very much worth a subscription. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had them on the show. But for now, to close the show out, please welcome the greatest thing that has ever been on this channel. A power ballad between myself, Flat Earth lying guru Nathan Oakley, and it's a song about gravity. It's called Gravity Pulls Things Down, and I just want to thank Nathan for such an emotional performance. Everybody, have a great 2021. There was a man called Cavendish, and he forgot to feed his fish until they died. No! And he didn't have a reason, and he didn't have a rhyme, and all he could say was,
but I've got no time.
Gravity pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
It pulls things down. I said gravity pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
It pulls things down. Well, it started on a Monday.
But a moron, circle jerking fundy.
Cavendish was a mess.
I couldn't care less.
But he couldn't cry forever.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
So he looked in the mirror and he said to himself that I'm not gonna rest till I prove that gravity pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. Which way, Nathan?
Down.
Yeah.
Yo.
Pulls things down. We said gravity pulls things down. It pulls things down. It pulls things down. Nathan, where does it go? Down the nut.
Yo.
I thought it was great.
Well, what can I say, Nathan? That was such an emotional performance. I think you've almost brought me to tears. But now it is time to end the show. And I really want to thank everybody that's helped me today. All of their channels are linked in the descriptions. And I've also brought one or two of them on just to say a little goodbye to you and to introduce themselves. Please do consider subscribing to everybody here. They are all definitely worth it. Thank you so much. Have a great new year.
I've been Seektruth Speaktruth. This has been a lot of fun. Come and check my channel out. All the best for 2021.
Hello, it's the Snark. First, I want to thank Dalida for her role as the Italian commentator and judge. She is one of my colleagues in France, and she is a multilingual miracle worker. And I am the bard of the debunkers. I create songs about flat earthers, about debunkers, and sometimes about just anything. On my channel you will find Flanders and Swan songs, other English songs and Dutch songs, where I change the lyrics to praise debunkers and help flat earthers to see the error of their ways. Please have a look at my channel if you want to have a laugh at the expense of Riley, Level Earth Observer, or one of the usual gang of idiots. You can sing along to many of my songs if you know the tune, because usually the words are displayed. I plan to redo some of my songs with updated lyrics, better sound, and better image quality. Special thanks go to Henriette, who helps me to sing soprano and alto parts. I'm always grateful for song suggestions, and likes and subscribes are also most welcome. Thank you.
And for those of you who are curious, the Snark is the man who made this possible.
Cats, cats, conspiracy cats. No one quite liking to flatten the flats, so come feel the vibe. Like and subscribe and take off your hats to